Do you know how many Kongs there are? 10, 20, maybe even 30? No, there's over 64 unique Kongs, and I'll be ranking every single one of them. Hi, I'm Drumpy, and you're watching Donkey Kong December. Donkey Kong December. Now, if you're asking what is Donkey Kong December, I have good news for you, because you can subscribe right now and never miss another Donkey Kong December upload. But basically, for the entire month of December, I only upload Donkey Kong related videos. And in this video, we'll be ranking every member of the Kong family. And yes, there is 64 of them, so we need to get going. Let's go. Okay, first up, let's set some ground rules. Each Kong will be ranked on a scale of 1 to 5 bananas. It was originally going to be 5 to 200 bananas, because that's what Google said was the average banana bunch, but I didn't do that, so now here we are. Oh, and just so you know, these are my opinions. So if you disagree, you are wrong. My opinions are objectively correct and should not be questioned. But if you do have any different opinions, make sure to put your rank in the comments, because who knows, maybe I'll respond. Anyways, time for the first ranking. I have to say again, there's a lot of Kongs, and some of them are pretty weird. But to ease you into it, we're going to start off with some of the most recognizable Kongs. So make some popcorn, grab some bananas, and hit that subscribe button, and let's get into some Kong ranking. First, let's talk about the OG Kong, the man who debuted right next to Mario in the arcades. We all know him, we all love him. Of course, it's Cranky Kong! What? Cranky Kong? I thought it was going to be Donkey Kong. And yes, you're actually right, because Cranky Kong is the same as original Donkey Kong. He's just called Cranky Kong now that he's much older. Yeah, but that's kind of really confusing, deep Donkey Kong lore that we will not be diving into today. Okay, but now let's actually rank him. Cranky Kong. He very much gives off peaked in high school energy. He's always talking about back when he was in his prime, but he needs to stay in the now, dude. You can't keep looking back at the past or else you'll never appreciate the future. Not that he's much of a future left. He's like 1 billion years old. He gets 3 bananas. He would get more, but I'm really bad at the original Donkey Kong and I'm kind of salty. So now you might be asking, what do we call the Donkey Kong we all know? And first off, why do you have such a stupid voice? And second off, obviously he's the second Kong, so we call him Donkey Kong the Third. He's the Kong we all know today. It's because he's actually the third Kong. You all forgot about Donkey Kong Jr., which honestly can't blame you. He's kind of a forgettable guy. But anyways, now let's rank DK. Donkey Kong. I mean, what do I even say? He's the Kong of Kongs. He's the legally distinct King Kong. He's the caked up Kong, dude. He's everything you could want. So I think none of you are surprised when I say he gets 5 bananas, and they're well deserved. He has a whole month dedicated to him for a reason. Donkey Kong Jr. This little fella doesn't have much going for him. He's really forgettable, as we've already discussed. He hasn't really appeared in any games other than the first one, and then he replaces Donkey Kong in the original Mario Kart, which is more just lame than anything, because I'd rather play as Donkey Kong. Oh, and it really irks me how he just has a J on his chest and not a JR, because if he had a JR, it would fit so much better with how DK has a DK on his tie, but nope, he just has to have only the J. Whatever. Wait, who was I talking about again? I don't even remember. It probably wasn't that important. Let's just give him 2 bananas and move on. Yay! I'm so glad that we finished ranking every single Donkey Kong. I'm also really glad that there's no little annoying twerp that I'm pretending like doesn't exist. And bro, is that baby Donkey Kong? Okay, we just need to get him over with, because I guess I just have to rank him up. Baby Donkey Kong. I say this in the nicest way possible, but I freaking hate baby Donkey Kong. He's just I hate his stupid bib. I hate his stupid face. I hate what he calls me when I try to talk to him. He just is so mean. And I hate that he exists in general. I hate that he exists in general. 0 bananas, because that's how many I think he should eat. He should starve. Diddy Kong. So with the recent allegations, I don't think we should really discuss this Kong, so let's just move on, okay? I'm really sorry. Dixie Kong. She is by far the best companion in any of the Donkey Kong Country games. Her helicopter hair is super useful and makes it way easier to play the game. Basically, she's carried by her usefulness in game, because other than that, she's just a pretty average Kong. So she earns 4 bananas. Thank you for your service, Dixie Kong. Wrinkly Kong. While she was alive, she was maybe like a 2 banana Kong. She was nothing special, but then she died and got bumped up to at least a 4 banana Kong. Hanging out while you're a ghost is just so chill. 4 bananas. Candy Kong. I don't really like Candy Kong. She looks too weird in the TV show and it creeps me out. So Candy Kong gets 1 banana. And honestly, if you disagree with me, you need to take a shower. Oh, did you think it was going to turn on and soak me or something? No, that'd just be... Candy Clone. Oh, so you thought Candy was bad? Well, this is the clone version of Candy, who's only the Donkey Kong Country TV show. So honestly, there's no redeeming qualities about this Kong. They get a 1 banana. Baby Kong. This is the baby version of Donkey Kong from the Donkey Kong TV show. I don't like the bald spot on his head, but hey, he's still better than the other version of baby Donkey Kong, so he gets a solid 2 bananas. Baby Kong? Yes, so there's actually 2 versions of this baby Donkey Kong. The first one is the literal baby version of Donkey Kong, Kong, and this one's just when they reused the model to be a completely separate baby. He's the exact same as the other baby DK, but I like how he's kind of a paradox, so he gets 3 bananas. Kiddy Kong. Stemming from Donkey Kong Country 3, he hasn't really done much outside that game, but in that game, he really shines. He's a good partner for Dixie and a good replacement for that other guy. And who really can hate on Kiddy Kong? He gets 4 bananas. Funky Kong. He's just a chill guy who doesn't really care, except he was really sexist that one time, and I actually don't support sexism because I'm a feminist. 6'5", by the way. But he is the only politically correct choice in Mario Kart, so that bumps him up a bit. So he ends the day with 4 bananas. Bluster Kong. This is the snooty guy from the Donkey Kong TV show, and honestly, I don't really like him. He's kind of a jerk. 2 bananas. Even though Bluster Kong is lame, he does become the chillest character in Donkey Kong canon. Someone who's so chill, he rivals Funky Kong. And of course, that is Leo Luster. Boom! Kapow! If you don't know who Leo Luster is, look him up right now and watch the video. Then come back here and tell me that he doesn't deserve 5 bananas. Now let's just take a second to bask in his glory. Okay, that's enough. Let's move on. Bluster Kong's parents. Okay, so hear me out on this one. So we never actually see Bluster Kong's parents, but we do hear them on the phone, so that definitely does make them a Kong, right? Right? Whatever, 2 bananas. Monkey Kong. So this Kong is from an episode where, actually, I'll just play out the episode. So basically, Donkey Kong finds a message in a bottle and pulls it out. Then he reads a message and it says he'll be the ruler of rulers. So in response, Cranky Kong says, "Let's throw a party to celebrate you, Donkey Kong." Then they all throw a party, having a good time. They go through all their best Donkey Kong memories. And then Donkey Kong decides to read out the letter to the rest of his friends. "Dear Monkey Kong." What? Cranky goes, "Give me that letter!" And it indeed does say Monkey Kong. So then everyone walks off, and Donkey Kong is left all sad and alone. Oh no. Yeah, so he's pretty chill, and I like his name. He gets 3 bananas. Great Aunt Grouchy. So this is the last of the Kongs we don't actually see, and it's probably the most boring. Cranky Kong just mentions one time that he has a book from his great Aunt Grouchy. We don't really know anything about her, but I assume she looks like Wrinkly Kong, but just like grouchier. So yeah, she gets 1 banana. Dude, I'm really struggling with the name for this new Kong. Oh yeah, that's a tough one. You should read off what he's like. That always helps me. Oh, well, he's pretty loud. He yells a lot. He does Kung Fu. Say that one again? He does Kung Fu? One more time. Kung Fu? I think I've got an idea. Bro, you better not be thinking just to name him. Kung Fu. Yes, they really did just name him Kung Fu. He's the second to last character from the Donkey Kong TV show, and his whole character is just that he does Kung Fu, and it's just a pun, like Kung Fu. Ah! He gets 2 bananas. Eddie the Mean Old Yeti. He's the last of the Kongs from the Donkey Kong Country TV show, and definitely the most interesting, because he raises a question of what really is a Kong. Because he clearly looks like a Kong. Like, look at him. He's just Donkey Kong with white fur. But also, his name calls him a Yeti, so he can't be a Kong. But as a certified Kong expert, I say he does count as a Kong. And in fact, he gets 4 whole bananas. Mankey Kong. He's an enemy Kong from the first Donkey Kong Country game. My boy Mankey's the original evil Kong, and you have to respect him for that. So Mankey Kong obviously gets 5 bananas, because he's just the best Kong. And this is coming from a guy who doesn't even care about Mankey Kong. So you can definitely trust my opinion. Dread Kong. He's the first of the boss Kongs from Jungle Beat, and yes, they really did just give him dreads and call him Dread Kong. Pretty clever, am I right? Though he does have a really menacing design, and overall, he's a pretty good Kong. 5 bananas for the amount of people who've played Jungle Beat. Ghastly King. He's also known as the Cactus King. He's from Donkey Kong Jungle Beat. I just can't believe that he's a real Kong. Like, this design is insane. And, I don't want to say anything bad about him, because I feel like he's gonna suck my soul if I do, so he gets 4 bananas, okay? Karate Kong. Bro is like Kung Fu if Kung Fu didn't have his punny name, and that was like the only thing going for Kung Fu, so this guy only gets 1 banana, sorry. Ninja Kong. He's fine, but if he's really so tough, what was he doing during the Cuban Missile Crisis? Yeah, that's what I thought, Ninja Kong. Caught you there. Me. Yeah, you were sleeping, bruh. 2 bananas, you coward. Sumo Kong. Bro straight up looks like he's about to ask me if I have games on my phone. He does have the girth, though, which gives him an extra banana, so he gets 3 bananas. Mecha DK. He's from Super Mario Kun, and he's a lot lamer than he sounds. He's literally just Wario in a Mario mech, but I kind of have to respect it, because Wario sneaking into this Donkey Kong ranking is one of the funniest things that could have happened. Is every Donkey Kong ranking personalized? He gets 3 bananas. Unused Kong with dark fur. At least that's what the wiki refers to him as, but we all know this is my boy Evil Kong. And Evil Kong is a 4 banana type of Kong. Tiny Kong. I don't really have any strong feelings towards Tiny Kong. I just hope she doesn't do anything weird that like break the canon of Donkey Kong. Something like randomly aging up when no one else did, because that'd just be really oh wait, she literally did do that. Oh, okay, cool. 2 bananas. What's up, gamers? I'm Chunky Kong 558, and I'm back at you with another react video. Today we'll be reacting to Drumpy's Donkey Kong ranking. Let's jump straight in. Chunky Kong. Oh my goodness! I love Chunky Kong! I really hope this guy ranks him well.
Hey, I have to admit, he is chunky.
That's so true! He is chunky! He is!
He also wears a disco outfit, so that's something.
Oh, he does wear a disco outfit, but he said it in kind of a condescending way. I really hope he doesn't rank him low.
But obviously this Kong gets 5 bananas.
He got 5 bananas! I'm so relieved because I thought he might get ranked low or something just because not everyone really appreciates Chunky Kong.
Just kidding. He actually gets 1 banana because I liked him better when he was dead. Lanky Kong. I can't believe they're so mean to my boy in the DK rap. Like, I mean, he does have no style and he has no grace, but he doesn't have that much of a funny face. He's also a reference to Manky Kong, and any reference to Manky Kong definitely gives him 5 bananas. Swanky Kong. He's the most underrated Kong from Donkey Kong Country, and this picture of him goes so hard, dude. He also scams me all the time, which I can honestly respect. Very cool Kong, 4 bananas. Uncle Kong. This Kong appeared in the strategy guide for Donkey Kong Country 2 Diddy Kong's Quest. And I mean, he's the easiest 5 bananas of my life. He has a UK on his tie. He's like Donkey Kong if Donkey Kong made me like mildly scared, but in a like chill way, if you know what I mean. He does have a line of dialogue though that says that he's not a member of the Kong family, but his name is Uncle Kong, so I don't think there's much debate. 5 bananas for Uncle Kong. Uncle Julius. Keeping with the theme of uncles, Uncle Julius might be one of the most obscure Kongs on this list. He's from Saturday Supercade, which is a show that ran in like the 1980s, where he appears as Donkey Kong Jr.'s uncle. This definitely makes him a member of the Kong family, but he's just like a normal gorilla. He gets 3 bananas. Sony / mama / papa. So Sony's also from Saturday Supercade, where he hands Donkey Kong a letter to go bring to his mom. And then his mom also mentions a pop, but they're all just boring normal gorillas, and I'm not gonna rank them separately. They get 2 bananas. I liked Uncle Julius a little better. Ringo! Ringo's from the Donkey Kong Jungle Action Special. He's actually the cartoonist who draws Donkey Kong, just like within the story. So he kind of has like a weird meta-narrative going on. I have nothing to complain about with Ringo. He gets a solid 4 bananas. Fedora Kong. 5 bananas. Ucky Kong. Oh, he's so cute. I just love this little Kong. He gets 4 bananas. The only thing that could possibly make him cuter is if he was all like blue and icy. Too bad that isn't. Oh! There's no debate. Snorky Kong gets 5 bananas. Bink. You know, he's a pretty basic Kong, but I appreciate it. We need a normal Kong every once in a while. I just really hope he doesn't like take off his skin or any. Oh. Okay. 3 bananas. Pinky Kong, also known as Junior 2. This is a recolored version of Donkey Kong Jr. from Donkey Kong Jr. Math. And as the math club president myself, I really just appreciate Pinky Kong as a character. Look, I even named my pink calculator Pinky Kong in honor of Pinky Kong. They get 2 + 2 bananas. That's 4, by the way, for all you slower Kongs out there. Snow Kong. Okay, so this is from Super Mario Kun, and I just want to say it definitely does not count as a Kong. This is literally a separate character who's just hiding in a sculpture of Donkey Kong made out of snow. So there is 0 chance this counts as a Kong. And if you expect me to rank anything that looks vaguely like a Kong, how about we rank your parents' divorce papers and see how you feel? Yeah, that's what I thought. Fine, he gets 1 banana, but I'll give your parents' divorce papers 3. Unused blank sidekick Kong. How do I even rank this? 3 bananas. Unused version of the helper monkey that looks vaguely like Donkey Kong, so I'm putting the ranking, okay? So this is a beta version of the helper monkeys from Jungle Beat, and they look so darn scary. This is like literally my sleep paralysis demon. I 1 banana. Wait, can I say this? So I looked it up, and I'm pretty sure it isn't offensive, but I'm only gonna say it once just to be safe. And I think he kind of speaks for himself. So Redneck Kong gets 1 banana, mostly because he made me look at Reddit. Cyber Kong. Did you know that a soldier asked for Cyber Kong's autograph, and he said, only if I can have yours first? And go play Donkey Kong Barrel Blast right now! Not because it's a good game, just because, you just should, I don't know. He gets 5 bananas for being objectively the coolest design for a Kong. Chained Kong. Free my boy Chain Kong. What did he even do? Oh, okay. 3 bananas. Super Kongs. Okay, these guys definitely do not count. It's just Donkey Kong and Diddy Kong with white fur. But I guess Eddie the Mean Old Yeti counted just because he looked like Donkey Kong with white fur. But like, these are not separate characters. Whatever. 2 bananas. Ultra Barrel DK. If I'm having to rank Super Kong, then I'm ranking Ultra Barrel DK. He's from Donkey Kong Barrel Blast. When you beat all the modes, you unlock him. Hence another reason you should play Donkey Kong Barrel Blast. Actually, it's the only reason. It's like, it's a really good game. Lie! Obviously 5 bananas. The Driver from the Super Mario movie. I don't have any strong opinions on this guy, but I do have strong opinions about them casting Seth Rogen as Donkey Kong. I'm a certified Seth Rogen Donkey Kong hater. So basically, I'm gonna take out my rage on this guy. He gets 1 banana. Screw you, Seth Rogen. Rah! Kong Army. So I'm gonna be ranking both the Kong armies from the Super Mario movie and the one that appears in the Mario Kart arcade game in the Donkey Kong level, because I basically have the same thing to say for both. They're fine. 3 bananas. Rabid Cranky. Dude, why is he so hot? I mean hot. He gets hot. 4 bananas. Rabid Kong. I do not like you, Rabid Kong. You get 2 bananas. Mega Rabid Kong. Oh, Mega Rabid Kong's chill, though. He gets 4 bananas. Alarm Kong. He's from the Donkey Kong Game & Watch, and he's literally just 2 sprites. Look, now I'm Alarm Kong, too. Beep, boop, beep, boop, beep, boop. He gets 2 bananas for the amount of sprites he has. Okay, we're in the home stretch now, but there's a couple really boring Kongs left from the Donkey Kong vs. Mario series, so we're just gonna go through them real fast. Cannon Kong, 2 bananas. Capture Kong, 4 bananas. Catapult Kong, 1 banana. Circus Kong, the name had so much potential. 1 banana. Cool Kong, 3 bananas. Crash Kong, 2 bananas. Konga. Wait, like Donkey Konga? Donkey Konga. Oh my gosh, 5 bananas. I'm officially at the end of my sanity. Mini Donkey Kong, first version 4 bananas, second version 3 bananas. Mini, 1 banana. Mongira Kong. Okay, this is the last of the Kongs, and I had to search deep for this Kong. This is my hardest pull of all the Donkey Kongs. I guarantee there's not a single other Donkey Kong list that has this guy on it. But he is definitely Kong. He's from Super Mario Kun, and he appears in a random flyer that says he's gonna face off against Mario. And he's called Mongaracon, even though he looks like a Monty Mole. But whatever, he's definitely a Kong, so he gets 3 bananas. Every other implied Kong. So there's a bunch of kinda Kongs that I could have included, but I had a really good reason for not including them. They don't exist, at all. It doesn't make sense to include them. It's similar to Great Aunt Grouchy, how we never actually see the Kongs, but they're even less Kongs because they're never even mentioned by other characters. It's like the implied ancient Kongs who built the Kong civilization, but can you really count them? They definitely are not a real Kong. There's also Cranky's great-great-grandfather he talks about once, but I just hate that fella, so I'm not gonna rank him. But if I did miss any implied Kongs that you really love, they get 10 billion bananas! Yay! It's done! I did it! That's every Kong ranked! I cannot express to you how long this video's taken. You get the idea. I was kind of losing my mind by the end, but I'm glad it's over. Okay, I thought at the end here we could do a highlight reel of some of the best Kongs, so we start off with the Fedora Kong, and then Swanky Kong, yeah, and then Fedora Kong again. Okay. Fedora Kong. Fedora Kong. Oh, Uncle Kong. That's okay. And then Fedora Kong. Okay. Now that I'm done with this video, you can tune in next week where I'll be playing every single Donkey Kong game. Oh, man. Yay, I'm so excited. Well, I've been Drumpy. There's a video there. Probably subscribe. I don't know. Wish me luck. Goodbye.